Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Roottreemania. It has once again been a bit since I have recorded this, and so now we get to go back and try and remember everything. At least I have some thorough notes, although I saw the comments noting that I had found the highlight feature and then lost the highlight feature, which sounds about right for me. Last time I know we got quite a bit here locked in. Okay, I'm remembering that I'm slowly piecing together the pieces. So I remember we had Miracle. I would have sworn this was Mary Beth Quaker, but maybe that's not her maiden name or something like that. Okay, we've got some spouses there. And some possible children there. For some reason, it didn't like this Joanna Robertson thing. We've got all of these assorted secretaries that we're going to have to sort out by mechanisms. Also, I remember being sure that it had to be this wife and this politician and that the child was this one, but that somehow wasn't right. So we'll have to sort of reconstruct that. Maybe that was actually the final affair? We'll have to go back and look at our calendar. I think we have dates here, right? Timeline? Yeah, there we go. There's the timeline. Because the Brazil thing was 1979, and the guy, I somehow spelled dies like that is without trying. So it's possible that actually this was the last fair. But Guy was only present starting in 1978. It feels like you could definitely have an affair between 1979 and 1982, doesn't it? Okay. Weirdly enough, don't have a picture of him. Okay. We at least got all of this stuff set up. Did we get everything with the Antonelli's thing? I remember the bit about the person at Antonelli's. I think that was, that was Christine Farrow was the one who was involved in that, which got to this whole family. And we've got conveniently this whole family all locked down. Okay, so let me remind myself. Oh, actually, maybe I fixed this at the end, actually. I think I fixed this at the last end, because I think I originally had her under the last name of her spouse. Okay, we can look at the employment records to see when Susan Ford left. So that'll probably give us a pretty good idea of what is going on with this. So Susan Ford left in 1982. let me add that to my 1982 Susan Ford leaves company. I know I can reorder this. Oh, it's, wait a minute, it's up here? No. How do I reorder these? I know I figured it out before. There we go. I clicked the reorder notes button. Okay. You can drop notes on other pages. Good to know. Okay, so I think that's right. Let's see. Given that she didn't leave the company until, like, very near when he died, probably means that she was the final affair. Let's see. What else do I think I have right? Yeah, again, I feel like I have everything, or I have a bunch of things right, but if everything was right, I would be locked in here. So something that I think is right is wrong, because this is actually 5 of these pictures that I have that I think are correct. Okay. Okay. So... Oh, is it possible that her last name isn't actually Alves? Significant inheritance in 1980. I'm guessing that's when, like, her husband died or something. Television in 1988. Okay, we have this. Ashley York is dating Flavio. Okay, and we can see. I assume that we have already looked in periodicals for Ashley York. Ashley York. Do I already have this over here? It says it's highlighted, so, oh yeah. Oh! Oh, this was somehow in searches. This should be in, Brazil stuff. How do I move this? Maybe I unhighlight? Maybe I just delete the note and then just re-highlight it over here. This is clearly connected to that thread. Okay, so the Flavio Soares bit, important. Okay, and I think this was just really to get me to the fact that Nia's business is this Transmina whatever. I've presumably looked at this. Portuguese. Have I looked in the business magazine for this? Since it's all about her business empire. Not in that one. I didn't think so. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, we got this bit. Okay. So, we have this newscaster who gets a lot of fan fiction written about him. Okay, so his age is 18. So we can write down when he was born, actually, because it's currently, and we even have the date here, 1989. So he was born in 1981. We can add that to our timeline while we're trying to figure this stuff out. 1981. This is, what's his name? Flavio. There we go. His name is Sonia. Translates to golden-haired. Is it possible I have his name entered and I have his first and last name flip-flopped? I don't think it would let me do that right now. This is the right order, I think. Okay, we've got the signed publicity photo, which is where I think yeah, there we go. To Natasha, kisses from Brazil, Flavio. He's got this watch in the picture, which I presume is not relevant at the moment. Okay. Okay, we gotta continue down this thread for a second. Where was I? Wait, there, we were looking at this one where it mentioned this piece. Okay. You can look at Sonia Soares. Okay, that was useful. Okay, we had this maple fire in 1982. That was a case of arson. The fire's brought under control after destroying about 2/3 of the production floor. Burning plastic and maple syrup smell. That sounds lovely. The city was found to be receiving a cut of the factory's profits. That mayor was Edson Soros. I've been assuming it was an affair, but actually, given everything we have listed about Guy, maybe it wasn't an affair. Maybe they just consensually had a three-way, because he offered that to his other business partner, like the France one we mentioned. Hints of modern romance coming back. Decision in Brazil. Okay, so but then Soros, we get lots of information about. Brazilian politician. Let's see. So this was the mayor of Alvagos. He was also involved in this business with Guy, I think. Not make him popular. his wife was put in charge of the television station. He remained in office until 1988. Okay, so I can add that to the timeline, just for purposes of thinking about dates. 1988 is Edson Soares leaves office. There we go. So, when would Sonia Soares appear to have a recent inheritance? That was, oops, I keep scrolling the wrong direction. There we go. That's in this page. He received a significant inheritance in 1980. Interesting. Okay, so we've got all of that, at least. And I know this is, like, referenced in one of the books, I think. There's a piece in... I think it's in this. Did I ever look for this book, The Root Tree Legacy? I don't think so. Okay, so this is maybe going to be in the public library if I do this by Bess Williams. There we go. Okay, I was like, I bet that's where I get my Elias picture. The reprinting of an old book about Elias Roottree. It's blatant corporate propaganda. Okay. This is not related to what I was doing, but it will get me this picture that I can shunt in over in the board over here so that I can have another one of these done. Okay, now I've got 4 things locked, so I get to learn what thing was wrong. Okay, well, this is random. I'm now going to have gotten completely lost at this. Soares. Okay, so really, genuinely, I don't have the name of
Sam
the
reached
rappers.
out to me finally. I think I have you to thank for that one.
Mother, correct. We'll figure that out in a bit, maybe, possibly, or I'll forget completely. My
family's in a bit of a rough patch. Even though the candy is selling better than ever, everyone is fighting over the trust. The majority of us want to dissolve it. On paper, it seems like the right decision. The arguments about what to do next are endless and heated. More than a few root trees are worried about losing their wealth. I don't think we deserve it more than anyone else. I love my family, my wife, my daughters, even my son, who I hardly ever get to see. I want to keep them safe and secure. But I didn't do anything to deserve this fortune. Hell, I probably deserve it less than most. It took me way too long to get my life together. Okay, enough about me. Here's the deal. I can't stop the majority from voting one way or another. If you keep passing along potential root trees, I'll keep adding them to the list. On the other hand, there's been some leaps forward in genetics. It may sound like science fiction, but we can actually determine who's in the family just by testing their DNA.
It's funny how novel that was at the time.
What you've done so far has been very useful. Just keep filling out the tree and we'll prepare for the tests.
Okay, so I didn't actually get any new information there. Okay, I'm going to keep looking at this, and then I'm going to go back and look at the other thing and see if I can find the Brazil thing where it mentions Susan Ford, I want to say, and then we'll see where we can go from there, I suppose. Dictionary defines propaganda as information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. But if they were to replace that definition with a picture, it would be a picture of this book. The book tells you nothing new about Elias, and from what you know of his true feelings towards some of his extended family, you're not sure it tells you anything true about Elias either. The reissue of the book was so lazy that they reused the famous photo of Elias from Business Watch, whose copyright had expired. The best thing that's going for it is that it's only 85 pages long. Okay. Should I Google Bess Williams and see if there's any information about how she got related to this? Okay, this looks like this is actually useful. Author born in late 1800s, she lived just outside of Miami and died tragically young in a major hurricane that struck the area in 1926. So minor history with the root trees. Her only notable book is widely considered blatant propaganda and all but forgotten until recently when it was released during the height of Roottreemania. It's a site dedicated to hurricane statistics that also mentions Bess Williams. The Bocadoro Library, not far from where she lived, was partially destroyed in the hurricane. When they rebuilt, they named the nonfiction section after her. The library was expanded again in 1950 and then closed in 1963 when larger libraries opened in the surrounding area that made it redundant. Okay, I'm going to give a new page about Elias stuff. Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess that maybe it was her, but we're just going to highlight it, shove it there, and then we'll get back to it later. Now, I was in the middle of going through this, looking for the reference to the Brazil thing. Okay, I was looking for the part where it mentioned his secretary. Oh, okay, this is even mentioned somewhere, or it's even highlighted. Maybe this wasn't in Brazil. Oh no, okay, we're going to mark just this highlight of Brazil in here. I'll mark it there. Okay, and then we get into all of that stuff. Okay, what on earth is going on with this this poor woman whose name I think is Joanna Robertson, but who's apparently not. Oh wait, we even have the employment files that should list her name. Popping up somewhere in here. Joanna Robertson has become Joanna Fellows. Joanna Robertson. Joanna Robertson. So she wasn't born Joanna Robertson? Is that what we're implying here? She had already been married or something? Okay, let's see. What happens? Okay, going through the fact that they had an affair. Okay. So the box with love letters from Guy, and the one photo. We got the photo. Got to double check that it's actually a photo of her, but I swear it is. Yeah, Felix Fellows. Go into a lot about his career. Okay, the photo that we're referring to is this one. What does it say? Okay, so we've got to figure out that piece. That piece is weird, and I feel like I'm dumb. Is the short version. Like, I think I'm missing something that must be... I can't click these in this photo. Must be fairly obvious, but maybe not. Related to that. But we'll have to be back next time when maybe we'll dig into that, and maybe we'll look into some of these others. Sadly, I don't have corporate records going from 1921. But I'm wondering if this was actually the Bess Williams. Anyway, her spouse's name wasn't Edison Sterling. I have the photo, but not the name correct. Okay, well, we have several things that we now know are wrong. I wish there was an easy... I wish it would mark that in some way to say, like, this is a thing that was filled in that you know to be factually incorrect because of how this all resolved. But anyway, we'll be back next time when I promise we'll dig further into all of these things. But thanks, everyone, for watching. Bye for now.